title is what her project title is What Happiness Means to Me. And today, Toastmaster Monica will be sharing with us about how she understands happiness and how she thinks it applies to her life.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, ladies. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to talk about what happiness means to me and how it applies in my personal life. As of now, I believe that my happiness depends on three things. Firstly, having good health, not only physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Secondly, having good relationships with family, friends, and the wider community, as well as harmony with nature and the environment. And thirdly, having financial well-being where I'm able to afford both my basic needs and my additional wants. Since my happiness is contingent on these three things going well, my happiness level keeps fluctuating because the state of my health, relationships, and my financial well-being keeps fluctuating. To give you an example, I suffer most in my overall health during the luteal phase of my moon cycle, where I go through some challenging pre and post menstrual symptoms. Similarly, there is a significant amount of loss, grief, and longing present in my relationships with family, friends, and community throughout these years. I also live away from my family in Nepal and often experience yearning and nostalgia as a consequence. And finally, when it comes to my financial well-being, let's just say that I have failed to achieve some important financial milestones in my life. But despite these challenges, if there is one thing that I know about myself, is my constant desire to achieve happiness or to be happy. As a result, when I'm approaching my luteal phase, I do my best to take care of myself by eating well, paying attention to any recurring physical symptoms so I can manage them, and engaging in creative activities. For good relationships, I make sure to stay in touch with my family and community through the internet and put in effort to be an active member of the community that I'm currently a part of by volunteering, going to events, or signing up for classes. And finally, I do my best to look at financial setbacks as a lesson. The key, I believe, as of now, is to have trustworthy people to rely on who will also help you navigate your financial journey. In conclusion, if there is anything that I would like people to know about me through this icebreaker speech, is that I am that person that's looking for the silver lining in the gray cloud. Don't get me wrong, though, I'm also very cynical and struggle with plenty of negative thoughts and emotions. Sometimes, in fact, a lot of times, my ego gets the best of me. I struggle with things like staying consistent, calm, or going after my dream projects. I'm afraid if I start talking about all of my life struggles or what I'm not good at yet, this speech will exceed the time limit and I will be disqualified. So I'd like to end by saying that if happiness is a subscription, I'm definitely their lifetime subscriber, knowing well that it is bundled with struggles, setbacks, and challenges that give us the opportunity to learn and grow from them. Thank you and stay ebullient. Oh, that was hard.
That was amazing. 4 minutes, 14.33. So you
Okay.
qualified. Okay. And you use word of the day and your grammar. Go ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster Monica.
Thank you.
Since we do not have any more prepared speeches, we are going to transition to the table topics portion of the day. Sorry, Elizabeth. Okay, so I'm on the 1229 portion. Is that correct?
Right. So now you'll introduce the Toastmaster, the table topics master, and then you'll pass the podium or the mic to them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm now going to introduce the table topics master of today, who is Toastmaster Jotika.
Hi. Okay, so as table topics master, I will call on members to deliver a 1 to 2 minute impromptu talk on a topic announced just before the member is chosen. 1 minute before the one of the pie impromptu portion ends in the agenda, the table topics master calls on the timer for a timer report to hear who qualifies for a vote as best table topic speaker. Okay, so now we need some table topics. Does anyone have suggestions? Do you want to pick your own topics? Actually, let me just not do that. Let's go for, the timer's going to drive me crazy. Sorry. Okay, food faux pas. How do you really feel about putting mayonnaise? No, this is too stupid. I'm not ready and prepared for this. So I would like everyone to think about whichever speaker is selected, to think about an event in their lives that uplifted them to a point that they wished they could be in that state of euphoria in almost every situation that pulls them down. If that's too difficult, you may choose your own table topic and we can start from there. So the first table topic speaker is, do you want to volunteer or should I select?
So if no one immediately volunteers, you give them a few seconds and then you call on someone.
Where's the list of people who are attending this?
It's just the four of us here.
Oh, okay.
Elizabeth, Madeline, and Monica.
Okay, so we can start with Madeline.
Okay.
Jotika, do you have the timing cards to share the time?
You know, honestly, I don't, and I haven't done this before, and I'm not prepared today because my computer is completely gone awry, and
Okay.
I'm on an iPad, which I don't know.
Okay, let me help you. I can start the timer video if you'd like.
Okay.
For that. Okay, so whoever goes first, I'll start the timer video, and let me make sure I share my screen so everyone can see it.
An event that uplifted me, and I wish.
Wait 1 second. I need to get this started. So just give me 1 second here. I am trying to, I don't need to share. It's in my background. So now what I need to do is pin myself. Oh, can you see it? Can everyone see the table?
It's going on.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great. So let me move it. Okay, so whenever you start talking, I will start the table topics timer.
Okay. An event that uplifted me, and I wish that it would be something that is a regular practice to produce that state of euphoria, would be when I was younger and my family had regular dinners and gatherings for special events like Christmas or someone's birthday or just to get together. So my cousins would come, my aunt would come, and everyone would just play. And I would replicate that if I could and continue this tradition because since everyone is older and has their own individual lives and some of the family has moved away, we don't meet regularly for Christmas or birthdays or things like that. So I would love to continue that so that we can continue to be united. Right now, we are somewhat divided, although we try to remain ebullient despite life's circumstances. But this would be a practice that I would continue to implement because it was a joyful time in my life. Thank you.
Bev, it's 1 minute.
So that was at 1:13.
Okay.
That qualified and word of the day was also used. Okay, so do you want me to call on the next person? I think I'm going to call on Elizabeth.
Okay, let's see. Can you, I don't think you can see me while I have the timer clock going though. Let's see.
You can move the timer to the other side of the screen. I think, yeah.
Oh, this is my video background.
Let me
So
see.
it's my background. And I'm upside down when I come into the camera.
I can do the timer because I have that video.
Oh, great. Okay, so let me put my Toastmaster
Okay.
back on here. Hold on.
Where is Zoom? Okay, right here.
Okay.
Yeah, share.
Oh, now I'm upside down. That's weird.
Share settings. Yeah. This one? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, do you see my...
Why is my picture upside down?
Do you see my screen?
I do, but I'm trying to figure out why I'm upside down.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
That is so bizarre. I don't know. I must have done something. What did I do? I don't know what I did.
It's Mercury retrograde. Everything electronic is going to go awry. I mean, don't worry.
This is the most bizarre. I have never, since I've been on here ever, this is a first ever. This is bizarre. Is that the reason Mercury retrograde?
That's what Aparna says. I mean,
Well,
you should see what happened to my computer. I've never seen anything like it.
yeah, that's what I was saying with the ladies earlier. My computer plug came out when I was mopping my office. I pulled all the plugs out with the mop and it restarted my computer. This is weird. I'm upside down. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is bizarre. And I don't even see myself. So
maybe if you stop sharing the background screen and see if you turn your camera off and turn it on again, something like that. Reset it.
I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing my screen at all.
Okay.
This is my background screen.
Let's see.
This is so weird. This is bizarre. I don't know. I must have done something when I clicked on.
Video. If you go to video settings, it says rotate video. You might have rotated your video. On the three dot, do you see it in the right-hand corner?
Did you rotate your video or am I doing?
I just rotated my video, so maybe you might have done that.
Okay, where is it again?
So the three dot on your right-hand side, it should be around there.
The 3 dots on the right-hand side.
Yes, beside mini player and
Oh,
full
I
screen
see.
arrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you see there's a video setting there and then it says rotate video, so you just rotate it back to normal. Could you try that? Maybe that's the issue.
So I'm there. Is it settings?
Yeah, video settings.
I don't see video settings. I see settings. Let me go to video.
Okay, it says
Oh, here's
cost to
video
device.
effects. So now I'm in video effects. And what is it?
Rotate video. Do you see the option that
Yeah.
says rotate video?
No, I don't have that. Maybe if I go to settings.
Yeah, the 3 dots below the screen. There's these tiny 3 dots below the screen. I mean, to me, it shows it right here.
Yeah, I don't have that on here.
Okay. Do you see a cast to device? Something like cast to device?
No,
No?
I am on a desktop. Are you on a Mac?
No, I'm on a
Oh.
Lenovo.
Have it. Participants, chat, reset, share, settings, and then the 3 dots. And when I do that, it says settings, meeting info, live stream, docs, whiteboard, polls, breakout, record, captions, transcript. I don't have that. And then it goes to display and controls, maybe my video. No, that's not it. Controls. No. Display. No. I don't know.
If you click the video screen, does video and effect settings come up for you?
My screen so you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Let me stop sharing mine. Wait. How do I stop sharing mine now?
Stop share.
Yes, but I'm looking for the stop share.
It should be at least on mine, it's at the top.
On my computer's at the top. This iPad, I don't know.
Interesting. What's happening?
Now I don't see the screen. Now I do see the screen. I don't know. Something happened. This is so weird. Open all settings.
Oh yeah, stop video.
Share.
Stop video.
Share screen 1.
Wait, how do I stop sharing this? Maybe I go here.
I'm still upside down.
Okay, yeah.
I don't see the Zoom screen, so I have to stop sharing because I don't see it when I share.
Where is my screen?
Now I see double screens.
Yeah, Madeline, you are sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So if you
Oh, okay. So let's see.
maybe if you stop sharing yours for some time.
Oh, I'm not sharing.
I just stopped sharing
You
mine.
stop, okay.
It's you, Monica, and Madeline. You are both sharing. Screen sharing
Yes.
taking place from 2 people.
Yes. And now let's see what Elizabeth, did you figure out your rotate video?
I'm
No,
sharing
not
the
yet.
screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I hover over more and there's no video settings. It only says settings. So if I click that, it brings me to video and effects and I can click that, but nowhere here does it say upside down. It just shows my screen backgrounds.
Is the upside down the mirror? Is the mirror effects clicked on accident?
Mirror is here. Mirror my video. If I click that, I'm still upside down. Click off, I'm still upside down.
View profile, stop
It's a
video
freeze
profile.
of some kind.
Weird.
There's nowhere like it. See, it doesn't show what it has on your screen, Monica. It's different. I have a green screen.
Yeah,
No, that's my office.
So
Then,
the screen that I see is your desktop with your book cover on it.
So do I see Madeline? Yeah, and then Trust Yourself, that book. Yeah, that's what I see.
oh,
Yeah.
you don't see what I'm sharing?
Mm-mm.
No, you're sharing two screens, I think. One is with you upside down and the other is okay. Now I think you just stop sharing something.
I'm sharing screen one.
Yes, now it's only you upside down.
Yeah, so if I click screen one, share, it's just screen one. You're seeing screen two? You're
Yeah,
seeing,
we're seeing.
that's weird. Okay. Well, I guess it'll fix itself once God, this is embarrassing. I would be mortified if I was doing a paid speech and this happened to me. I have never experienced this before, ever. If I go to video effects, video filters, avatars, backgrounds,
Camera appearance, touch my appearance, adjust a little, put it in auto framing.
video,
Virtual background.
there's nothing, it doesn't show what you were sharing in yours.
So when I Googled it, it said your camera is likely upside down because of an incorrect orientation setting within Zoom or because your webcam's internal driver needs an update. So it said you can quickly rotate the camera feed right from your Zoom settings, open the Zoom desktop client, click your profile picture or initials in the top right corner and select settings and go to the video or video effects tab and then hover over your camera preview and look for the rotate 90-degree button in the top right corner of the feed.
This is so bizarre. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to skip all this. I don't know what happened. We're going to keep the meeting going. It's 12:36. Someone's going to time me and you're just going to have to look at me upside down.
Okay.
Jyotika,
That's the
can you
time.
ask the question again? I apologize.
That's okay. So I wanted you to speak about an event in your life which was so uplifting that you wish you could hold that feeling through times when you're feeling low.
I love this question. I do this often throughout my entire life. I had no idea what motherhood was going to make me feel. I knew it would be spectacular. When I held my first child in my arms, it was amazing. And then I held my second child and my third child. All three of those events are so memorable that whenever I am in some type of situation where I need to bring myself back to a positive environment, I always think of my children and all of their firsts. The first time I saw them, the first time they smiled, the first time they called me mommy, when they said, I love you. When I breastfed all three of my children until they were 3, and I would tandem nurse them. I would have one on each, and I would fall asleep on the sofa. They slept in my bed. I would do everything when one arm with the child. I always had one baby in an arm and one hand. And I just love it. And I miss it when I think about my children. I still look at them like they're little babies, and it will be that way forever. It doesn't matter. They're all taller than me. I will always think of them as their little baby self. And because it brings me joy. Most importantly, what I realized is that the memories that we make with our children, they majority of the time do not remember it. I have had to go through this with all three of my children. It brings back memories of something, will trigger it, and they'll say, I don't remember that. And I go through it and I could tell my emotion is not their emotion. They're not emotional about it. the memories that we make when the children are little and they can't remember, it's for us. And I'm going to get emotional talking about it because I love it. And that is what I think of. Back to you, Madam Table Topics Master.
Okay.
Okay, that was amazing. I didn't see the timer, but I'm sure it was okay. I love that.
I was looking at the timer and it was 2 minutes and 26 seconds and it's
Perfect. Yeah.
red.
Yeah. I didn't feel there was no grammar, but I'll talk about that later. And word of the day, ebullient, when you hold your babies. Okay. So now I'm going to call on Monica and I'll read it again. I'd like you to think of an event in your life which was so uplifting that you wish you could hold that feeling through times when you're feeling low.
Thank you for that question. As I am trying to remember and go back to the event that uplifted me, there are several events that come to mind. I'm not sure if I still use that experience to keep myself afloat consciously, but maybe I do that now that I'm thinking about it. I'm sure those experiences that I have gone through are something that I keep within myself, and it applies in my life even now. I'd like to share about this one trip that I took with my grandmother when I was in 8th grade. We went on a road trip from Nepal to India with a bunch of her group. So I was the only teenager, along with maybe the bus conductor. I think he was a little older than me. Other than that, everyone else were very old, and we were going from Nepal to India to visit all the pilgrimage sites, they're called. And there's a lot of sites between Nepal and India relating to Buddha, because my mom's side, my grandmother, she were Buddhist from that side. So I remember that was my first ever road trip, and having so much time to just uh, travel and being in the bus and being with my thoughts. I think it really helped me be with myself and with my thoughts. And also, I garnered a lot of love and care from the older people around me. I remember, they were praising me for being with my grandmother, um, and also, there were hard times for sure. That was the first time I've ever slept on a floor. Like, there was this one stop in a place called Lumbini where we all slept in a dharam. How do you call it? It's called dharamshala, but it's a place where you get to live for a very small amount. It's almost like a non-profit area. So I had to sleep on the floor, and I remember throwing tantrums to my grandmother and so on and so forth. So that's an experience that I will never forget. Thank you.
It's so sweet. Lovely. Okay, and you were ebullient at any time? No one's using ebullient.
Oh, yes.
Madeline did, though.
So Madeline wins Table Topics right away.
There we go. Okay.
So now I am going to turn the podium over to the E portion of the pie, which is the evaluation portion of the meeting, to the general evaluator, who is Toastmaster Ruiz.
Okay, we have a few more things to do. If we can follow the agenda,
Okay.
let's go up and let's look for Madam Table Topics Master. She asked the grammarian who used the word of the day, and it's herself, and she shared that. And then she takes a vote, and there's no vote because the only one that qualified is the person who gave the word, which is Madeline. And then Jotika would ask the timer what the timing was to make sure Madeline qualified.
Okay.
So what was Jotika? What was Madeline's? Who was the timer? Monica.
Monica.
I think we all with the timer. I only recorded your timing, Toastmaster Elizabeth, Madam President. Yeah. So Yeah, I was recording. And also, I'd like to add that I did use the word for the day in my speech.
Okay.
At the end, I said, stay ebullient.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Right, but so for just the E portion of the pie, Jotika will share who used the word of the day during the table topics portion, because we vote for the table topics best speaker if they qualify in time and if they use the word of the day. And then at the E portion of the pie, the evaluation, the timer or the grammarian will give a full report on grammar, word of the day, and so forth. Okay, back to you. Now so we're finished with the table topics, right? So we know. Okay, then the general evaluator. Okay. And okay, here we go. So I'm the general evaluator, and I'm going to call on the team to give reports first. If you can scroll down to show us the E portion of the pie so we can all see that. The first person that we're going to call on is me. I'm the evaluator. So if you can refresh your screen, hopefully you'll see me as the evaluator. And who is doing the evaluation timing?
I can do it.
Okay.
How long is the limit?
You have the evaluation. You should have the evaluation video. Do you have that?
Yes, oh yes, right.
Yes, so it does it for you?
Yes, I see it.
Okay.
Okay, so should I start now? Should I start
When
sharing?
I start speaking, I need to pull this up because my whole screen is.
Okay.
I haven't even finished typing it, but I can do it verbatim, and then I can type. Okay. You got the evaluation. Okay.
Yes.
Monica gave her icebreaker speech today. Congratulations. That's your first speech of level 1, and the title is What Happiness Means. I will share what you excelled at, what you may want to work on, and then something to challenge yourself. Monica, I heard an introduction and 3 types of happiness, which is a great way to keep the speech organized. I heard, for example, with a personal story. This is a fantastic way to give layers to the emotional side of a speech. I also heard, and finally, sharing with the audience the 3 topics are ending. Then I heard not only in the luteal phase, but we included with layers. For example, not only a definition, but also examples. Then I heard, in conclusion, sharing with the audience the speech is moving into the final stage. I heard personal struggles with examples filtered in with a touch of humor. It was great. I heard the audience laughing. And then I heard a quote and a conclusion at the end. For your first speech, the icebreaker speech, I felt this was fantastic. What you may want to work on in your next speech, remember the first of the 5 steps of a speech is your first 3 seconds of a speech, which is called an attention grabber. The first 3 seconds I heard was, good afternoon. Today I'll be speaking about ... Maybe the first 3 seconds we could say a rhetorical question. For example, do you know your types of happiness? Or raise your hand if you have different types of happiness. And there's your first 3 seconds, and that's an attention grabber. And as soon as you say, do you know your types of happiness? Well, today I'm going to share 3 types of my happiness. And then you go into the speech. And then the 5th part of a speech is a CTA, a call to action. It's your final sentence of a speech. It's your drop mic moment. And then you end it there. And I did not hear that. And it's something you may want to work on in your next speech. A call to action would be a directive that you're giving to the audience by the end of the day or next week or the end of the year. I would love to hear your speech next about your types of happiness. That's it. You don't need to say thank you, back to you, nothing like that. That's the end of the speech. And then to challenge yourself, I would love for us to practice using body language, hand gestures, especially while we're on camera. If we can show our hands or we can stand up and speak. And that's a challenge that I give to you for your next speech. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my General Evaluator hat, and I will attach this evaluation to your portal, Monica.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, the General Evaluator, I'm going to call on the grammarian to give the full grammarian report.
Okay, so this is only for Monica's speech, right?
No, this is for the entire meeting.
The entire thing.
Grammarian listens to anyone who speaks at any time the whole hour, and you give a report.
Okay, so as far as incorrect use of the English language, I didn't actually hear anything, and I was trying to listen for it. In the table topics, Madeline used the word of the day, no grammatical errors. And Monica used the word of the day, and there were no grammatical errors over there either. In her icebreaker speech, I found it to be it flowed well as far as language, and I didn't see any errors or incorrect use of the English language there either.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Madam Grammarian. Now we're going to have a timer speech for the evaluation portion. And Toastmaster, in the first part of the pie, as soon as all three speakers finish, we always ask the timer to give a timer's report, and then you call for a vote. Okay. We only had one speaker, but we'd still need to know the timer's report for that speech.
That was 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
Excellent. And the timing for the evaluation, was it filled or did it go over?
Monica was doing that timing.
We need a timer's report for the evaluator.
Yes, it is 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
So I qualified. And now we're going to go into the odd counter report. For the odd counter report, I wish we had an award for someone who had no filler words, and I did not hear anything from Madeline. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Myself and Monica, we used so throughout the whole meeting. And Joe, Tika, we heard through a lot, and we need to practice not saying so and but that's what we're here for, to speak without filler words. And those are the three role reports. I've given the evaluation, and now I'm going to give a general evaluation for the meeting as a whole. I think we did great. We were a lot more prepared this time. All of our roles were filled except one, and it was fantastic. Remember, if we fill a Toastmaster role, to go in and type the theme of the day on the agenda. If we're a grammarian, remember to type the word of the day on the agenda before the meeting begins. And I can give a refresher if you need to learn how to go on. Since we have yours open, Madeline, you want to scroll up to the blue squares at the top, and you can click on the pencil icon at the very right. Oh, yeah, right there. And since you're Toastmaster of the day, so I went in and I typed the word of the day during the meeting while Jotika was sharing. Go to meeting description. If you fill a Toastmaster's role, make sure that you create a theme. So scroll up all the way to the top, and click meeting description. Meeting description. Okay, and here you would type the theme of the day, and when you're Toastmaster, you share what the theme of the day is. And why we do this before the meeting starts is if everything was perfect in life, what we're supposed to be doing is when the Toastmaster picks the theme of the day, then the speakers, the prepared speaker, the table topic speakers, and the table topics master build their speeches and table topic questions around the theme.
Oh.
That way it's a uniformed meeting.
Okay.
And that's the reasoning and the definition behind that.
Okay.
For the other parts, hopefully others will remember to sign in and log in. And that's all. I feel like we did a lot better this week. Any feedback?
So we have to sign in every week for the meeting, right? Like for the Zoom.
Yes.
To register Zoom every week. Okay.
Right. It gives us attendance records.
Okay.
Now, if you don't like signing in every week for paid members, I can, on the back end of the Zoom, I can sign up all the members. If you don't want to do that.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify.
Oh,
Yeah. And also the word so, the reason why it isn't always grammatically incorrect to me is because sometimes you need it to loop into the next part of the sentence. We do overuse that word, but there are occasions in which you can't actually substitute that word without the sentence being choppy. So I don't know why so should be one of the things that are always counted, or should, I think that to clarify, we should count them only when we think that they were unnecessary.
Yeah.
Monica and I both use so in an unnecessary way.
Okay.
Fortunately, I try so hard not to use the word so when I'm speaking.
Mhm.
My crutch word when I first started Toastmasters was and. I said and in almost every sentence. I would have these run-on sentences, and it took me a long time to get rid of it. And then I started recognizing so, and I became pretty good at not keeping any filler words. But today jumbled me up a bit because it's this upside down thing is really bizarre, and it kind of got me off kilter. That's my excuse, but still, there's no excuse. Okay, let's sign up for roles for next week. Okay. I am in, if you can go in. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me share my screen. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see the agenda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Jotika has signed up for Toastmaster. I'm very excited. Would you like to create a theme now, or would you like to go in later, Jotika, and type the theme?
I'd like to, I haven't thought about it, and I like to just kind of look at Google and get some good ideas. So I will do that later on today.
Okay. I'll give you a little hint. When I would fill Toastmaster role, I would Google the calendars, the monthly calendars, and I would look at what types of holidays there are during that week.
Oh.
If it was lasagna day, or bring your child to work day, or pet day, or breast cancer awareness, whatever, I would build the theme around that. And I used to have a printed monthly calendar for to help the Toastmasters pick that week of what famous days were going on. And that's usually fun.
Yes, it
Just
sounds
an idea. Okay. So, see, I said so. I got to stop that. Who would like to be all counter?
I just signed up for the counter.
Let me refresh my screen. There's Monica. Okay. Timer. Would anyone like to be? Who has not been timer? Madeline, have you been timer?
A while ago.
Okay. Monica, you just were. I could be timer.
Okay.
Let's see. I signed up for, general evaluator again. I'm going to remove that. Am I in the right one? Yeah. Okay, so let me sign up for timer. Okay. Keep going.
I can.
Who would like to give a speech? We have 3 openings for speeches.
I'm finding that as we go up in levels, firstly, I did send you for the completion of level 2, and you weren't there for the speech. So I actually gave you a Dropbox link for it. But and I find that as I'm going up, like even in level 3, it's very specific to a certain way. And I have to look at that before I can confirm whether I can write something about that for next week. I will try though, but I don't want to put my name down just yet.
Okay. Anyone else would like to give a speech?
You all try to give speeches, shouldn't we?
I'm thinking maybe next week, next to next week, I can.
Okay, I'll sign. I have not given a speech in a really long time. I will sign up. Okay, keep going. General evaluator. Who has not been a general evaluator?
I can fill that role. I haven't.
Monica, would you like to be general evaluator?
I
Oh,
think Madeline just
yeah, I can
mentioned.
do it.
Yeah.
Madeline, okay. Are you going to sign up?
I am doing that now.
Great. Who would like to evaluate my speech?
I would.
Yeah, Jotika. Would you like me to sign you up now, or would you like
Yeah.
to?
No, you can sign me up now.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
clicking the pencil. I'm showing you.
Okay.
Just a refresher. You click the pencil. We go to evaluator 1 and we find the person. We click save, and then you haven't finished yet. You go in and confirm it.
Oh, okay.
And then we go over here to evaluator 1 and click confirm and save.
Okay, twice. Okay.
Great. Okay, now let's keep going. Speaker 2 or speaker 3? That's still open.
Yeah.
General evaluator is being filled by Monica, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's being filled by Madeline, right, Madeline?
Madeline.
Madeline doing, yeah,
Okay.
evaluator.
Oh, wow. So I signed up for grammarian, speaker, and timer.
Ooh.
Does anyone want to take one of those 3 roles that's doing only one role, that's filling only one role?
For Toastmaster, do you want me to do another one? Because I think that'll overwhelm me.
Yeah, as Toastmaster, that's pretty big. I would stay as Toastmaster.
Okay, because I've done that once before and it was yeah, okay.
I could take the timer from you. I mean, although I've done that a lot, so.
I'll do it. I just need help or a refresher on how to access
The
that.
timer?
Yeah.
So timer is, so Jotika is Toastmaster, Monica is all counter, Marion and speaker. Madeline is timer.
And evaluator, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
No, Jotika's evaluator.
No, I'm Toastmaster for next week. I'm evaluating your speech, yeah.
Right, you're
evaluator,
You're
yeah.
evaluator.
Yeah.
And Madeline is general evaluator.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're going to save it. And now let's see what it looks like. I will make sure I type in the word of the day as grammarian. Here we go. Can you believe it? We have and I'm going to confirm myself as a speaker. And Jotika, all you have to do now is click on this evaluation form and it will have the proper evaluation form. You're on mute.
I'm on mute because these dogs are going around. Yes. So I like that. So I can just click it from there. And if I want to do it a written thing, which is easier for me, I'll just go ahead. Oh, you prefer me to do it digitally and that way you get it immediately, right?
Yeah, so all I did is
Okay, perfect. Yep.
agenda. You click evaluation form, a fillable PDF pops up. You type in my name, your name, the speech title, the date, and then you type your evaluation, and then you score me here. You save it, and then you upload it to my portal. And that's it. It's super easy, no writing.
Sorry about the dogs, but yeah, I like this, and I'll get it done that way.
So this is my, and I just said so. I said, so this is my, and I should have said, this is my. This is my evaluation I was filling out for
Monica.
And this is as far as I got, but I knew exactly what I wanted to say. I just need to finish typing it. And now it's not only readable and savable for life, I'm going to save it, go into Toastmasters International and click on the home screen. Then you go to Basecamp and I will upload it. You go to Basecamp, I will find Monica's name. You click your name and you go to my clubs. You find Monica's name, give feedback. I will type it here. Now, where can I upload? Those are digital badges. How can I feedback?
Give feedback? Yeah.
Right. We used to be able to upload it into your portal. Maybe it's changed.
But it will still be saved on the Greenway Plaza portal, right?
No, this goes directly into our Basecamp manager. I don't know where. Well, that's weird. Those are the requests. There's Jotika's. If I go to my clubs, well, Monica, now I need to go figure out why I can't upload it. Let me look, let me find out. Learning dashboard. Feedback. Evaluation feedback. How to evaluate. There's a whole video if you want to refresh on how to properly evaluate a speech.
Okay.
There's a whole video here. It's really helpful on how to give proper critique and feedback. Let me go back into my home, Basecamp, feedback, give feedback. Why can't I see Monica's? There's Monica. And there used to be a little paper clip. I must not be clicking on something properly. Oh, I know what it is. Pathways changed. I cannot give you your feedback until you go into your pathways, Monica, and assign me as your evaluator. And then when I click on requests, Jotika sent me her evaluation request, and all I have to do is click open and I can type in here. And that's what I need you to do. I apologize. This is new. Okay. We can no longer just manually go in to someone and give them feedback. It protects it protects members on a higher level where I can't go into your portal and upload anything.
Okay.
You'll need to assign me. So do you know how to do that?
No, could you show me? Because I forgot.
So all you have to do is go into toastmasters.org.
Yes, I did that. I'm logged in.
Okay, and you're in Basecamp?
Yes, let me just
click on Basecamp. So you're in my home, you click Basecamp.
And then dynamic leadership. Do I go there?
Let me stop sharing and then you share your screen and I'll walk you through it. I think hands-on learning is better instead of me sharing.
Let me share. Do you see it?
It's populating. It says yeah. Okay, if you can, there we go. Now, what you're going to do is go into dynamic leadership. Remember, when you're giving a speech, you must assign, it's inside the level that you're going through before you give your speech. You're going to click on the icebreaker portal. And at the very end of your icebreaker, it will ask who will be your evaluator, and you have to select a name. And the only way you can select a name are from paid members, and you click an arrow, it's a drop-down menu.
Okay,
Go
so
in icebreaker.
let's
And
see. Icebreaker, it's loading. Sorry,
okay,
it's taking some time. I don't know.
okay, and we should go back into, so there's the checklist. Keep
Mhm.
down until you see a little arrow. Okay, right there. Return. Okay, complete my requirements. Go ahead and click that. Then click confirm. Now we're going to go back in and open it. Remember, you have to hit confirm. It's the only way you can get credit. Let's go and open up Icebreaker again.
Yes.
Okay.
It's right
Click on
here.
the double click where it says Icebreaker. It has a green check mark next to Icebreaker. You're going to double click that.
Yeah, it's taking a long time. It's loading. Sorry. Hmm. Okay, so where do I go? So I go to Icebreaker
Can
and
you go
then
back to where it had a green check next to Icebreaker on the left-hand corner in the gray? I saw Icebreaker with a green check mark.
yeah, it's loading. It's loading. It's not showing me the options yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
scroll.
I don't know why this is. Guess it's the Mercury retrograde.
It is.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Double click Icebreaker. You see the green check mark? Double click.
yeah, the first one.
Yes, double click.
Okay.
Now you're in your portal. Now this is where we must finish all of it. Go ahead and click on the arrow, click next, and keep clicking it until you see who your evaluator will be. And it's usually towards the end.
Okay. Next. Value planning, looking ahead. Next. Remembering, organizing. Next. Write it out. I
It's
did all
going to
this.
be a few, yes, it's going to be a few slides, at least 5
Yes.
more, because there's some
Yes.
videos and some things to fill out. It's towards the end, so just keep clicking next.
Yeah.
Okay, now here. Nope. Okay, keep clicking next. It's going to ask you who your evaluator is.
Rehearse your
There it
speech,
is.
meet with your
Okay, keep scrolling. Okay, click
take your time, complete your project. Should I go next?
no, now you're in your, that's weird.
Yeah.
I think over here it says project purpose. Let me go back. Schedule your speech with the Vice President Education. Write your speech, rehearse your speech. Meet with your evaluator to review your evaluation. But
Oh, so you would have selected the evaluator before.
Yes, the
Yeah.
evaluator must be,
right here. Is it?
No, because Elizabeth, you had selected me on the agenda on the Greenway Plaza site.
are you talking about for next week?
Yeah. How would you sign Jyotika as your evaluator?
Okay, well, we're on today's meeting and we're on today's meeting, so I can give you feedback. So let's finish this so we can both get credit.
Yeah.
We need to go to the page where you type in the name of your evaluator.
Okay.
Go over to Okay, can you, okay, stop for just a second. Hold on.
Yes.
Go to prepare and present. Click that one. Now, let's just scroll down and let's see. It's towards the bottom. Scroll down and it's going to ask, who is your evaluator? Okay, keep scrolling. So this is what is in every single portal, each level. It'll always ask, who is your evaluator? Keep scrolling until you see, well, no, it's not this slide. So click next.
Yeah. Next. I see this one right here.
Just keep going through each slide. I'm going to log in and see if I can find it as well. I don't. Evaluators. Wait, what happened?
Oh, I
You
was
need
just
to
checking.
be in your level. You have to be in your level. Okay, let's see. Go to base camp. It's inside level 1 icebreaker slide deck. Somewhere in one of those slides, it asks, who is your evaluator? So
Okay.
we need to go through each slide by slide until it asks, who is your evaluator? Okay. Are you still in icebreaker?
Yes.
Okay, so are you going slide by slide?
Yes, now I am.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to go through my icebreaker on my portal and let's see who can find it first.
Use your time, be thoughtful, engage, stay positive, listen. Once you receive, evaluating yourself, next. Review and apply. So these were question and answers.
This is why we have to go through each section of the pathway online.
Now that you've read through the project, plan and prepare your speech or report. Purpose, overview. Your evaluation. Example, accomplished, emerging, developing. Go to member feedback.
Okay, I'm in my icebreaker and I'm just going to go slide by slide until it shows. Now I know Jotika knows about it because she's already typed in my name. You remember? I mean, you did it, Jotika, already, or I wouldn't have received that.
I did it after the fact because you hadn't received it. And so I don't know what I did, but I went in and it said, select. Here,
Yeah.
select evaluator.
I found it.
Okay, here it is. Now you type in, you fill all this out.
So it's in complete your project.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You will not get credit until it's complete. And I will not be able to give her feedback until this is done.
So what is my evaluation form?
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
Okay. Icebreaker.
Now here you can request anything you'd like. For example, I'm focusing on I'm focusing on staying within the time frame, or I'm trying not to use filler words, or whatever you want to practice on. And it's usually one thing each time you give a speech that you want to work on, that your evaluator will share the feedback on that one item. And if you don't, then you can leave it blank. Okay, so save an email. And now I'll receive a message in my portal, and now I can give you feedback. And there it is. I really like it this way because before they had it this way, it's more for security reasons. Any paid member within a club could upload any type of document to your portal.
Wow.
Now they've taken away that paperclip icon and you have to do it this way. The member must allow and select one person to go into their portal to share feedback, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a learning lesson.
Yes. I think I was moving too quickly.
Yes, I'm trying to read it. But it's okay. I'm glad you found it. Okay. Anything else? All of you did a great job. Fantastic speech. Great way to fill the roles. I loved it. Okay, we will see you next week
Yes.
and keep on going. Let's do a quick, I can do a photo because I'm upside down. I'll capture a photo from the video when I was not upside down. This is so weird. Okay, what is it called? It's some kind of moon, Jotika?
It's a Mercury retrograde.
My daughter talks about that all the time. I have no idea what that means, but
I mean, I literally said to Brenna, I don't know what you're talking about. She goes, okay, just whenever I tell you it is, you'll notice that your electronics and weird things, your appointments and this, everything goes awry. It's very chaotic, Mercury retrograde. It's very temporary, but it's very chaotic. So,
are you experiencing that, Madeline?
No, not yet.
Monica?
I mean, didn't I just experience it right now with the evaluator and then not loading?
Very
Maybe.
weird. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And when does Mercury retrograde end? I could Google it, I guess.
you go, I don't know enough. And I know that a partner keeps in touch with all of this. I think someone asked her to watch and she does. And then she said, my God, it's real.
Okay.
When does it end?
There it is. Okay. There's a whole, oh my gosh, there's so much information on it.
Uh-huh.
Isn't Mercury also communication? Or
Yeah.
am I,
So
oh,
when it's in retrograde, everything we use our computers and our phones and our
so
like
there'll be
appointments with the doctors and everything goes awry. Everything. It's crazy.
miscommunications.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. It's great to see you. Keep filling roles you haven't done before. That way we can become more comfortable with them and you can teach other new members how to fill their role. And I would like to see more speeches. We need to keep speaking to stay in practice so we can hear feedback. It's important.
Yeah, I'll try to write for next week. Let me see.
And Jotika, you'll get credit as an evaluator. That is now a requirement in Pathways, is to be an evaluator for someone's speech.
Oh, because I've been a general evaluator, but I haven't actually been an eval. That might be the only role that I haven't done.
Yeah, so being a speech evaluator, I believe, is a level 3 requirement.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. If you need help with anything else, we can learn it together by sharing your screen.
Great. Yeah. I want to know where everyone else is.
Good question.
Yeah.
We'll write to them.
Yes. We'll be okay. We'll keep going.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. I'll
Thank
see
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.